Hi everybody. If you already watched this week's agenda, I am so sorry, but I made a mistake. Earlier in the week, I had posted it where it said that we still had class on Thursday and Friday. That's a mistake. You guys don't have any class on Thursday and Friday, no Zoom sessions or anything. I actually put those in next week's agenda by mistake. I read the dates wrong. My bad. So, I went through and fixed this week's weekly agenda. So let's really quickly look at that. So if we look at this week's weekly agenda, you guys are going to see my oopsie video, which I'm going to replace. And then you'll see that this week is just 3 days of writing. That's it. So you guys are going to have a work day today, Monday. You guys are going to have a work day on Tuesday. You guys are going to have a work day on Wednesday. You don't have anything to do on Thursday and Friday. Your rough draft is going to be due Monday by midnight instead of Friday by midnight. Also, because we don't have any Zoom sessions on Thursday, what I've done is I've actually canceled the Zoom sessions on Tuesday and just made all Zoom sessions optional this week. Think of them as extra check-in work time. I'm going to on Tuesday, because we were supposed to have Zoom sessions during that time, I'm just going to make them optional so that if you want to use that time to work, you should work. But if you want to have time to meet with me and talk with me, I've got some help times and blocks made available from 1 to 1:30, 2 to 2:30, and 3 to 3:30. I will just sit down in front of my computer and you guys can come in from any class period, doesn't matter, and ask me questions or get extra help or get some feedback on your project as you're working through some stuff, okay? So that's it for this week. It is just project work time. Next week, you're gonna, like I said, finish your rough drafts and turn those in, and then the rest of the week is going to be editing time. So you guys can always go back to the modules to look at anything that, all these resources that I've already given you. Resources? You guys can look at the resources I've already given you. For example, the overview video, the writing choices and options, which have some links in there that may be useful, the project writing guides, which we went over in our last Zoom session together, the full walkthrough and guide if you want to do the TED Talk option, and of course some Unit 5 past student examples. Now also, I have every single assignment and every single weekly agenda up through the last day of school right here in the modules. So you know it's a weekly agenda if it says the dates and then weekly agenda, and then everything else, the assignments are sort of indented. You guys can see that. So if you're trying to plan ahead and think through how much time do I have to do this project, etc., all you need to do is come to the modules, because absolutely every single thing we're going to do through the end of the year is there for you to help you sort of plot your course, as it were. All right, so sorry about the confusion in the weekly agenda. It is now fixed, and those extra writing days have been moved to next week. It's all been swapped. All right, thank you guys for your patience.